Now, Heartland Sports with Luke Randall.
Murray State baseball fans, we got some good news. Head coach Dan Skirka a couple hours ago apparently signing a 4-year extension to stay in Murray State, according to D1 Baseball. After reaching the College World Series for the first time, Skirka was among the finalists for the Duke head coaching job. Skirka's new deal is expected to make him the highest paid coach in the Missouri Valley Conference. Some major changes in the landscape of college sports. The Southern Illinois Salukis among the latest schools to announce they'll be directly paying their athletes. The Salukis confirming Wednesday that they will opt in to the revenue sharing model established in the House versus NCAA settlement. A few major points of this. It means that SIU, they'll be able to directly pay their players instead of going through NIL booster collectives. Also, scholarship limits, they will go up for many sports, while roster limits will go down for some sports, particularly football, down to 105. Salukis athletic director Tim Leonard sat down with Luke Martin, voice of the Salukis, yesterday to discuss the school's decision.
One thing that I'm really been focused on is trying to prioritize the sports that have the ability to generate us the most money. And that's probably a little bit of a different mindset than where we've been. And it's not necessarily one that I like to be in, but, you know, financial constraints are so real for us, and more real for us at this point in time in the history of the university. So at some point in time, we've got to get so focused on winning in some of those programs.
We've got a link to the full conversation on our website. The interview was about 20 minutes long, going in depth on some of the other changes that opting in will have on the university and Saluki fans. The Salukis are not the only school in our area to opt in. Murray State Athletic Director Nico Yanko confirming last week that the Racers, they'll be taking part. In fact, the school launching the Vision for Excellence Fund, an initiative that the school says is its primary vehicle for revenue sharing. The other D1 colleges in our area, SEMO and UT Martin, the Skyhawks, they didn't post a formal announcement, but the university spokesman informed me that they will be opting in. We haven't heard from the Redhawks yet, but we have reached out for further comment, and we'll let you know when we hear back. And talking about those Redhawks, Andres Ortiz, the SEMO freshman, competing in the discus today among some of the best under-20 athletes in the nation. The California native was unable to post a mark on Thursday after fouling 3 attempts, but still a remarkable achievement to make it to Oregon. And the good news, she's got 3 more years in Cape Girardeau. Back to SIU now. Saluki Basketball Hall of Famer Mike Stinger Glenn will give a presentation at the university's Morris Library as part of the community's Freedom to Freedom celebration next Thursday. Glenn will talk about his life experience and gained knowledge from an extensive collection of African-American rare books and memorabilia with a Q&A after. He'll be introduced by historian Rosemary Sadlier, who helped establish Canada's Black History Month. And some sad news to report. Longtime Saluki softball supporter John Roseberry has passed away. Roseberry was a longtime fan and supporter of the program. His $800,000 plus contributed to the community or to the program over 24 years, helped develop SIU's field and their rec center. He's remembered not only as a donor, but also as, according to head coach Jen Sewell, a friend who knew every player and family, traveling all over the country to support the Salukis. Doubleheader in the Prospect League, the Catfish lose Game 1. Right now, Game 2 is tied at 2 in the bottom of the 7th. In the majors, the Cardinals getting a doubleheader sweep over the Chicago White Sox. They'll be on KFVS tomorrow. And before we go, we will get a Game 7 in the NBA Finals.